Hello everyone. In this question, it is given that if tan pi by 12 minus x, tan pi by 12, tan of pi by 12 plus x are the three consecutive terms of a GP and the sum of all the solutions in the closed interval 0 to 314 is k pi, then we have to find the value of k. Okay, so it is given that this term, three terms, tan of pi by 12 minus x, tan pi by 12 and tan of pi by 12 plus x are in GP. Okay, so this means that the square of the middle term will be equal to the product of the extreme terms, right? So this implies tan square of pi by 12 will be equal to the product of the other two extreme terms. Tan pi by 12 minus x times tan pi by 12 plus x, right? So I'm keeping this left hand side as it is and I am trying to work on the right hand side. So this is the product of tan a minus b times tan a plus b. So the formula is, this becomes tan square a minus tan square b in the numerator upon 1 minus tan square a tan square b. Right? This is the formula. You can work it out from the tan a minus b and tan a plus b formula. If you expand them in the numerator, it will become a plus b into a minus b, and in denominator also it will become a minus b into a plus b. Okay, so this is the formula. So now I will just cross multiply this. So the first term will become tan square pi upon 12, and this will become tan square pi upon 12 times tan square pi upon 12 will become 10 to the power 4 pi upon 12 times tan square x. And in the right hand side will be the numerator, which is tan square pi upon 12 minus tan square x. Okay, so this and this will get cancelled out. So if I take this term to the right hand side, this will become, and I will take tan square x common. So this will become tan square x common. This will be 10 to the power 4 of pi upon 12 minus 1. And this product will be equal to 0. Now if we observe tan of pi upon 12, this is not a very standard angle, but this is like somewhat standard. On simplifying, this value is 2 minus root 3. Okay, so this is approximately, this value is 0.27. So if you try to find this value 10 to the power 4 of pi upon 12, okay, this value is approximately 0.005, somewhat like this. Okay, so if you subtract 1 from this, this is actually not equal to, this is some negative value. If you do this, this is again some negative value. This is something negative. This is 0.005 minus 1, right? So this is not equal to 0. So from here we can conclude that tan square x will be equal to 0, since this is not 0, right? Since this is not 0, tan square x has to be 0, which implies that tan x is 0. So the general solution is given by x equal to n pi, where n is a integer. Okay, so if I'm restricting it to only positive integers, this will give me the solution 0. Then if I put n equal to 1, this is pi, then 2 pi, and it will go on. Okay, now we are given the interval 0 to 314, right? So I can go up to 99 pi, and then if I put the value of 100 pi here, pi, the value of pi is 3.14, right? So this implies this is 3.14159, something like that, and it goes on. So this implies if I take the value of 100 pi, this will give me the approximate value of 314.15 something, and it goes on, right? So this implies that 100 pi is actually greater than 314, right? Because in the decimal expansion, there are other terms. So this is more than this 314.00, right? So in our given interval of solutions, it is given up to 314. So if it is given up to 314, this last value, this is out of the interval, right? So I cannot take this value. So this value cannot be taken. So I have to restrict it up to 99 pi, right? Since 100 pi, as 100 pi is lies outside the interval, lies outside 314. Therefore, sum of all solutions in 0 to 314 are the sum of all solutions will be 0, then pi, then 2 pi, and it will go up to 99 pi. 99 pi will be inside this 314, and sum of all this is equal to k pi. Okay, so this is sum of n integers. So this is n into n plus 1 by 2. So this becomes 99 into 99 plus 1 times pi, whole thing upon 2, and this is equal to k pi, right? So this pi and pi will cancel out, and this becomes 50. So the value of k will be 99 times 50, right? So 99 times 5 is 495, and 0. So this is the required value of k. Okay, this question was given in order to check for this extreme value. Okay, you have to exclude the last value. If you take this 100 pi value, this sum will come out different, and answer given in the book is 4950. So this was there in order to check for the last value. Okay, this was the main thing they asked in the question. So you have to do it carefully for this last value. Okay, so this was the answer. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can highlight in the comments also. Okay, otherwise this is finished. Thank you.